Welcome to the NFL Halftime Report on week number 1 of the opening weekend of the NFL's 2014 season. I'm Peter Wiggins here, and let's go to the scoreboard here. The New England Patriots off to a 20-10 halftime start of the Miami Dolphins down in Miami here. Miami Dolphins got off to a good start on a touchdown off the block punt by Ryan Allen, make it 7-0 Dolphins on a Levon Miller 4-yard pass, but then Shane Vereen gets a 2-yard run in the first quarter, tied at a 7-7 apiece. And then Steven Gostkowski gets a 47-yard field goal attempt, 10-7 favor to the Patriots for 1 quarter. And then Gronkowski 60-yard pass from Tom Brady, and it was extra points good, 17-7 favor to the Patriots. And then Caleb Sturgis a 30-yard field goal attempt, it was good, 17-10 Patriots. And then Steven Gostkowski a 45-yard field goal drive is good. And the New England Patriots have a 20-10 lead on the Miami Dolphins in the first quarter here. Tom Brady so far 19 for 29 for 187 yards and 1 touchdown. And Ryan Tannehill 10 for 15 for 73 yards for the Dolphins here, and a touchdown into the pick here. Other scores around the NFL here. The Washington Redskins and the Houston Texans at halftime. Texans lead at 14-6 here, as the Washington Redskins built a 6-0 lead on a young touchdown return, but the Houston Texans got a pair of touchdowns, a 76-yard pass to Hopkins from Ryan Fitzpatrick, and then a 5-yard return and block punt is good. And the Houston Texans lead the Washington Redskins 14-6 at the halftime break. Down in the Meadowlands in New York, where the New York Jets are leading the Oakland Raiders 10-7 as the third quarter gets underway down at the Meadowlands here. As the Raiders and the Jets got on the board on the Nick Folk 45-yard field goal. Good. 3-0 favor of the Jets. And then our Streeter 12-yard pass from D. Carr, and then it's good. 7-3 Raiders for 1 quarter. Then C. Johnson 5-yard pass from Geno Smith, and it's good. 10-7 Jets as the third quarter gets underway. Geno Smith 15 of 20 for 154 yards and a touchdown and a pick. Down in Philly, the Jacksonville Jaguars off to a 17-0 start on the Philadelphia Eagles here. As for the Jacksonville Jaguars here, Chad Henne 12 for 17 for 167 yards and 2 touchdowns here. Josh Kobe on a 49-yard field goal is good, as Alan Helms gets a pair of touchdowns from Henne, and the Jacksonville Jaguars lead the Philadelphia Eagles 17-0 in the second quarter. Croats in the turnpike to Pittsburgh, where the Pittsburgh Steelers off to a flying start 24-3 on the Cleveland Browns here, as Ben Roethlisberger here. And now they added another field goal. They make it 27-3 Steelers. Ben Roethlisberger, 278 yards and 16 for 22 and 1 touchdown and a pick here. As the Steelers got a Sean Chisholm field goal at 36 yards, and then Brian Hunter gets a field goal, 3-3, so but then Steelers take over from the as former Patriot LeGarrette punt 7-yard runs, 10-7 Steelers. And then Antonio Brown 35-yard pass by Ben Roethlisberger, and it's 17-7 Steelers. And then Le'Veon Bell a 38-yard run, 24-3 Steelers. And then Chisholm a 34-yard field goal, good, 27-3 Steelers at halftime break here. Out in St. Louis, the Minnesota Vikings, who the Patriots going to be facing next Sunday up in Minneapolis, have a 13-0 lead on the St. Louis Rams there. As Matt Castle 10 for 16 for 105 yards and a touchdown here. And Adrian Peterson 11 carries for 39 yards, as a pair of Blair Walsh field goals, 52 and 46 yards, and Greg Jen's 8-yard pass by Matt Castle is good. 13-0 Vikings on top of the Rams. Out in Chicago, the Buffalo Bills begin the third quarter with a 17-7 lead on the Chicago Bears as E.J. Manning for 10 for 12 for 97 yards and 1 touchdown there. As after the Bears got on the board on a Martellus Bennett touchdown pass with Jay Cup, the Bills went to work here on an E.J. Manning 2-yard run, tied at 7-7 through one quarter. Then Dan Carpenter 50-yard field goal drive, 10-7 Bills, and then C.J. Spiller 70-yard pass for Manuel is good as the Bills now lead the Bears 17-7 at the third quarter. Cincinnati Bengals leading the Baltimore Ravens down in Baltimore 15-0 at the halftime on not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, but 5. Count them. 5 field goals by Mike Nugent as the Cincinnati Bengals lead the Baltimore Ravens 15-0 here. Down in Atlanta, the New Orleans Saints are going to work on the Atlanta Falcons here down at the Georgia Dome here. As the Saints now lead the Falcons at the halftime break 20-10. As Drew Brees now passes for 19 for 24 and 181 yards and a touchdown. Matt Ryan 13 for 60 with 185 and 1 touchdown here. As the Saints got on the board first on a pair of Shane Graham field goals, one from 31 and 50 yards to make it 6-0, and then Kerry Robinson gets a 2-yard run, 13-0 in favor of the Saints, and then Roddy Ryan, a 2-yard pass from Matt Ryan, it's good, 13-7 Saints, and then Brandon Cooks cooking with a ball as he gets a 3-yard pass from Breeze, 20-7 in favor of the Saints, and then Matt Ryan 40-yard field goal drive, and it's 20-10 in favor of the Saints. And out in Kansas City, the Tennessee Titans are leading the Kansas City Chiefs now 10-3 at the halftime break. On Jake Locker, 12 for 18 for 131 yards and 1 touchdown, and Alex Smith 8 for 14 for 91 yards in a pick here. As after the Kairos Santos gets the Chiefs on the board with a field goal, Delanie Walker gets a touchdown from Locker, 7-3 in favor of the Titans. Then Sukop gets a 36-yard field goal drive, 10-3 in favor of the Titans on the Chiefs in Kansas City. And this afternoon, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Carolina Panthers will square off at 4:25 p.m. down to Tampa Bay. And the Cowboys square up against the Niners down in Arlington, Texas at 4:25 p.m. on Fox. And the Colts will square up against the Broncos out at Mile High on NBC at 8 o'clock here. And those of you who want to be interested in what to get in the baseball scores, the Red Sox and the Toronto Blue Jays deadlocked at 0-0 pace for 4 innings. Cleveland Indians lead the Chicago White Sox 1-0. Kansas City Royals lead the New York Yankees 2-0 in the top of the third. Miami Marlins lead the Atlanta Braves 1-0 in the top of the sixth. Reds and Mets, those go up for 5. Phillies lead the Washington Nationals 2-1 in the top of the fourth. Tampa Bay Rays lead the Baltimore Orioles 2-0 here. Los Angeles Angels lead the Minnesota Twins 1-0 in the top of the second inning here. St. Louis Cardinals and the Milwaukee Brewers, no score in bottom of 2, and Pittsburgh Pirates lead the Chicago Cubs 2-0. And now, tips, third quarter and fourth quarter plans. The Patriots got to play some good defense and stop Tannehill and get some more points here. That's mine. Tip for the third and fourth quarter of the Patriots here for the game plan, and we'll see you right after either the Patriots game or the Red Sox game for Sports Roundup. We're going to cover the football scores and the baseball scores and all sorts of sports on Sports Roundup coming up after either the Patriots game or the Red Sox game. Stay tuned. Have a good day.